Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. We are doing the final set of reading sprints for the mid-year reading scramble. And more people would probably know this is happening if I hit tweet on the Twitter.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So I've got another one of our co-hosts right here. You might recognize her from this morning's sprints, or you might recognize her from other things that have been on my channel. Brianna, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Brianna. I've never been here before.
This is my first time.
This is my first day on BookTube.
Wow, you got a lot of subscribers real fast in one day.
Try 4.5 years.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going on 5. It's real fun.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Brianna is here to join me. We may have other friends coming later. We may not. I'm not entirely sure where they are. Oh, Jiminy Christmas, Margaret. Okay, there. What?
How training dogs. I had my mind on the fact that she probably fell asleep, but training.
I'm here.
Derek's here.
Yes, I see Derek. Hello. Long time no see.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Actually, it has. I don't think I've seen you since the wedding, probably. Because someone decided to graduate, so he threw off our D&D schedule.
We haven't done D&D, so yeah.
Yeah. Someone threw off our D&D schedule because he got his PhD. So, anyways,
well, then he can't be the one to complain about us not meeting.
I know, he can't. And if he tries, I expect everyone to just tell him how wrong he is. Because he needs to hear that occasionally.
Absolutely.
Now that he's a big old fancy physics major. Okay, so I know you can't talk about what you're reading, but can Derek talk about what he's reading?
Derek, what are you reading?
I am reading. Still reading. Waiting for the zombies to show up.
I don't believe there are zombies in that one, but there's a whole bunch of other weird paranormal creepy crawlies.
All right, well.
You are reading the epitome of teen girl fiction.
So great.
Is Jace not technically a zombie at this point?
He's a zombie on the inside.
I'm thinking on the outside if we think about what happens in book.
Well, he hasn't gotten there.
He's in the first book.
Yeah, months into it. Oh, hi, Dora.
Oh, he dies in like book 3. I feel like she resurrects him like twice.
I mean, is it a Cassandra Clare book if we're not having to resurrect the love interest at least once?
But never will.
Someone has to pretend to die.
Never will.
But never will. But never will. But never will. Okay? Where is the Jem Will Tessa romance I'm waiting for?
I mean, Tessa does fake her own death at one point. So
yeah, but but she wasn't actually dead. Like
she realizes that Will is not pulling his weight in this series. He's too busy being a dramatic bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dora.
All right, so we also have Cal now. Cal, would you like? Is there anything you want to say about yourself and your channel? I know people know you, but anything. Your hair looks magnificent, by the way.
Thank you. I haven't done literally anything to it today.
Windswept.
I just took off a hoodie recently, swept actually.
Yeah. That's enough.
I have dogs.
That's brand new information. When did you get these dogs? I didn't know this. You didn't tell me anything about them. You have not sent me any pictures of these dogs ever.
No, we were just training them all, and we were trying to train them all the same thing, but they're such disastrously different retrievers. At the end of the day, Jude was the easiest. I bring out a bumper thinking Jude's never seen a bumper before, right? Like, here you go, Jude. Jude's like, oh yeah, I know what to do with this. And then like returns it to hand nicely and like swings into heel. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right, Jude, Master Hunter. Like,
yes, new dogs that have not been living in Cal's house for the last at least month.
June? No, I got him June 16th.
You haven't even had him 30 days. My goodness. So he is technically a brand new one.
He is. But I'm already certain he's my soulmate. Which sucks because he's the only one I can't keep.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Well, find out who his parents were. Maybe
Nope.
Yep.
Nope. No. No, I found out some fun things about the breeder. No.
Oh no.
never mind.
No. I will not be getting some dog from a person who has 10 plus litters a year. No.
So that's no good. That's no good. Just let whoever ends up being Jude's handler know that when it's time for him to retire, you'd be willing to take him back.
Well, no, because what I found out is that he's going to be more of a comfort dog than a service dog. She never
okay.
leaves the house.
Mhm.
So he really has to be really good at like anxiety and like DPT.
Okay.
Loyal.
Yeah, but with like he's gonna have extraordinary public access manners that he will never have to.
Never have to use.
You never know though. As she gets older, she may feel more confident. Especially like with a dog, she might feel more confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's a
Oh,
really
just a
confident
kid.
dog too. So it'll
Yeah.
He's
You might be opening up a whole new avenue for her.
I hope so. But apparently they have like apparently the mom has a lot of dog experience and will like make sure he's exercised and everything and he's gonna have a good life. So I feel
That's good.
I just want to get him there and right, Jude.
And he's good at his job, so he's not gonna wash out.
Right, Papa? No, he's perfect. He's like the perfect service dog candidate. Like he should be doing something harder, honestly. Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Hey,
They should definitely keep him to breed him, but I know they won't.
I take your semen. Like, give me some.
Well, I mean,
He actually, I think that he's Brianna and I and Wilder and I decided that he's not meant to procreate today because Briar's on her most fertile day of heat and he's like unbothered. Ace.
Well, if you learned that the breeder is closer to being a backyard breeder than an ethical breeder, you probably don't want to breed him anyway.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, and apparently also she like isn't great at like calling puppies because she was like, this one would be a terrible service dog candidate, and they tested them and they're like, he's like the best one. Like,
Oh my god. All right, so I'm going to be reading the same book I've been reading all weekend, which is Daughter of Red Winter. And it is my only option right now because I'm out of, well, actually, no, I can't listen to my audiobook, which is Assassin's Quest, but I am officially out of fan fiction. Because everything, I have gone as far into the past as I can without going into before people had season 2, in which I am not interested in. So...
I mean, I'm sure if you dug a little more, you could find another site.
There are other sites. I'm sure I could find more, but I am containing myself to AO3. So if there's, I just have to wait for chapters to come out on the ones I'm subscribed to now.
There you go.
So.
But now you can actually, review books.
Damn it, Brianna! I can't believe you put that idea in my head because now. Now it's going to be hard.
You didn't already have that idea?
No, I didn't. I mostly go to AO3 or fanfic.net.
You should probably review books so that way your July wrap up is not like, hi, I didn't read anything because I read fanfic.
I read 3 books this month. One of them was the Avengers Initiative Reading Challenge book.
That was supposed to be for last month.
Yeah. I still haven't started it.
I need to finish it tomorrow.
Well, I'll be checking your boards later to make sure you didn't use it on multiple, okay, ladies?
Not in the
my big cheat move for the Avengers Reading Challenge is it's always like, well, if you like don't start this book before the start of the month, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm starting this book whenever I want to start it. Like,
that's funny. Have we done that as a reward yet? We should do that as a reward.
We've done it as a reward.
We should do it as a reward again.
One of my thought process is that we've done so much work on this reading challenge that I can cheat whatever it suits me.
Oh yeah, we can have freebies forever and ever.
Listen, it's not cheating if you don't tell anyone.
Exactly.
Remember the boss battle that Thor and I spent hours creating, and then I spun misses every single reward?
You literally could have just spun again.
It was. I know. I'm just honest. I was just honest about it because I was filming it, and I was like,
I remember
That's
that.
delete footage.
That's funny. I think it would be fun to redo some of our boss battles, but like not the big ones. With some of the smaller ones.
not Endgame.
No, I mean not Endgame.
I mean, Loki is going to be pulling from a lot of.
Oh yeah, Loki is gonna be madness.
Yeah.
Loki's gonna be fun. So, anyways, I'm just excited.
Eyeball emojis start rolling in.
Yeah. I think we only have Ro in the chat today. Hello, Ro. Ro is reading Witness for the Dead by Catherine Addison. It is a companion novel to the Goblin Emperor. Tell me more about the Goblin Emperor. Oh, we have one more person. Hello, Thor.
Hi.
Hi. How are you today?
I am doing good. Currently making soup.
Soup? What kind of soup?
It's like a jambalaya.
Oh, okay. That's one of my things that I will make someday, eventually.
I just do it really simple because it's just like onions, pepper, celery, then the sausage, and then chicken. And then when the chicken broth and the water boils, then I just throw in rice.
Nice.
And then shrimp at the end.
I'm one of those weirdos that has 4 recipes that they use on a regular basis. And that's between 3 meals in a day. So I'm trying to branch out, but so many times oh, this looks interesting, and it has dairy in it, and it's a key component. I can't just get rid of it. Okay.
If you did a non-lactose dairy substitute,
I can, and that works for some things. It does not work for everything. It depends on the part dairy is playing in the recipe.
Wouldn't coconut milk work?
It does. Again, it depends on the part. There are sometimes the dairy is a binding agent because of the proteins that it has in it.
Yeah, coconut milk does everything. Coconut milk is magic. It's the best milk substitute. I'm gonna fight all the gays, including Emma, on oat milk.
I don't like oat milk.
No, coconut milk is the closest. To
I like almond milk.
Regular milk.
Almond milk I like too, but not everybody can drink almond milk because it's.
I can't do almond milk.
If you're allergic to coconut, then I'm so sorry. Get the fuck out.
I am not.
Goat milk? Not oat milk, but goat milk.
I cannot. We did try goat milk when I was little. It is not a good idea.
I like goat's milk for Jude.
Anyways, so yeah, coconut milk is really good, especially when you need milk to be thicker. I'll use rice milk for some things, but mostly it's coconut milk. Anyways, Thor, are you reading anything or are you journaling today?
No, I'm actually catching up on overdue posts for cards. They sent me an email. They're like, hey, can you get those submitted and sent ASAP? And I'm like,
yeah, sure.
I've been trying to do this since yesterday, but yeah, sure.
All right. Well, you've got this, Thor. You're going to get so many done while we're here. Speaking of, shall we? Oh, excuse me. Start the sprint. Are you going to work with me here? Thank you. Sorry, I had to argue with my computer for a minute. Shall we start the sprints?
Sounds good.
Okay, let's go. There we go. All right, 3, 2, 1. Mute your mics. Hi, welcome back.
Hi.
Hi, Schmidt. He's my favorite right now.
No.
That I can see on this screen.
Fair.
All right, we got a couple of new people joining us. Hi, Aaliyah Marie. And Rope Crewman is here as well. Nice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How did
Is
we all
somebody
do?
in the wind?
What?
I'm hearing like feedback, like when
What
you
you're
have
saying, is that from your fan?
It could be the fan.
Whoa, okay.
We,
I was
don't,
like,
we won't make you turn the fan off. We don't do
yeah,
that.
yeah, don't boil. I was just confused.
That's funny.
I'm
Is
sorry.
it a rotating fan?
Yeah.
That explains why. Like it'll be silent and then.
Yeah, just every few seconds, just.
I'm sorry.
How did we all do?
Excuse me.
I read 2 chapters of Wrath Goddess Sing and 1 chapter of 400 Souls.
We read like 30 pages, I think, and also ate dinner and munchkin.
Aww.
2 of them.
The cutest puppy ever.
Babby boy.
Yes.
Baby. But what did you do? How did you?
Yeah, how did you do, Derek?
I read it.
I forgot to tell him to remember where he started.
I've read like 2 chapters.
Nice. Are you ready to murder Jace yet?
Yeah.
He is a little bit of a whiny bitch in the first few books.
Yeah.
I think I'd be ready to murder Clary, not Jace.
But yeah. See, I think so.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Clary has some excuse for being completely weirded out, and then Jace is just like an asshole.
I also like the Clockwork books way better.
Way better.
That's
but
because
Clary's
Will is the superior Herondale.
Yeah.
Clary is very like awful to Isabel in book 1.
At
So-
first.
And to me, that's like the biggest sin committed by any of them in book 1.
The not like other girls trope.
Yeah, just being like, oh, Isabel's pretty, so she's definitely a bitch. And I'm like, she's just cooler than you.
Can you get mad at an author for doing a way overdone trope when they were the original ones to do it?
Yeah, they were there when it, yeah.
Like,
Quote
they were
the deep
Not Like
magic
Other
to
Girls
me.
before Not Like Other Girls was cool.
I can because, it would never occur to me to write that. It would never
Yeah.
occur to me to be mad at somebody for being prettier than I am and like cooler than I am. I would be mad at myself, if anything, for being uglier and less impressive. So I think that like,
I think that's your
Would
self-esteem
you be
issues
mad at
talking
someone
about.
if they had a better dog than you?
who got a better dog than me?
I said, would you be mad at someone if they had a better dog than you?
Lots of people have a better dog than me.
I
No,
feel like that's like the equivalent for you.
no, but like jealousy shouldn't like it's okay to be jealous, but you don't have to like be a cunt about it. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, so I feel like that to me really like that makes me kind of cold to Clary. Like,
Right.
and I know that they like become great friends.
I mean, I think it is part of Clary's growth arc that she like that there was a point being made there. But
Yeah, I'm just
anyways,
saying Isabel never started that shitty.
So, anyways, I cannot handle Fitz right now, but I did fold laundry.
That's good.
So we listened to music instead while we folded a whole basket of laundry.
Did you finish Light from Uncommon Stars? You could finish that book.
I could do that, couldn't I? Probably be smart to start that today.
Oh, you haven't started it?
I haven't even started it.
You're
I
gonna
have
struggle
so much fun with that little
You're
gem.
gonna struggle busting through that thing so hard.
If I can make it through Ship of Destiny, I can make it through anything at this point.
It's just that it's like nothing really happens, but like a lot of nothing is happening.
And
There are
you're always
worse
like, why
things.
does this particular brand of nothing have to happen in this book?
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
it's only 13 hours. That's nothing. That's like I can finish that in 2 days.
Also, the narrator is just kind of boring.
Yeah.
He's kind of
Oh, well, I just got the audiobook, so my bad.
That might be one you return.
I probably wouldn't in this one unless it is so horrendously awful that it makes me just want to rage quit the book.
No, it's not that bad. It's just like
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna finish it on audio.
Like I can deal with like, okay, this book is not my cup of tea.
Wait, I should have just given you my script login and then you could have just.
I could have, but now I've bought it with a credit, so it's too late.
Next time, I'll let you have my script.
So
Like, have 2 of them.
hold on. It's downloading. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I don't trust those bitches. Anyways, how did we do, Thor? How'd you do?
I got done with 2 cards. I got this like little boy card done, and then at least I hope it's a little boy, and then I got a mom card done. And the reason why I say I hope that it's for a little boy because it's the last part is really weird. It's because it's love. It says from love, mom, but like the last part of it says, "Hope you are having a great day. Can't wait to cuddle you and tickle your arms."
Yeah, I hope that is a small child.
What is this
The-
for that you're doing?
The neurodivergent part of me is like, no.
What is it that you're doing this for?
For work.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to get toss a coin to your Witcher stuck out of my head.
oh my goodness.
It's been stuck in my head for like a week at this point.
Yeah, but it is such a nice song.
It's a nice song the first time. Not as
I should send you the metal version.
I think I've heard that before. It is
So-
not as much of a. I mean, his new song for season 2 is a lot.
Did we ever watch season 2? The Witcher.
Yeah, you did not like it. Yeah, you ignored it and read the whole season.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That tracks.
What tracks?
that we did watch it, but I was reading the whole time.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's why I had to go back and watch season 1 again because I was in fact doing things almost the entire time.
Wait, Derek. Roy Kent.
He's here. He's there.
I
Every fucking where? Hercules.
Stop!
Happy flaps.
screamed, and I think I concerned the other people in the theater, and Emma and Alex didn't understand why I was screaming.
You haven't shown them?
No, I did after, but like we've seen some episodes, but I don't think they like recognized it right away.
Sometimes I think Kel forgets that other people are not in her brain.
But I know that Derek and Brianna are in my brain on this one because I texted Brianna immediately and I was like, text me the minute you finish the mid-credit spoiler or the
And
mid-credit
like it was
scene.
what 1 o'clock in the morning for you?
Yeah, but when I woke up really early the next day, I was like,
I was just like, I'm just gonna send a Roy Kent gif.
What was this for?
I'm assuming this is for Thor.
an actor we like.
In Ted Lasso?
From Ted Lasso. One of the actors from Ted Lasso is going to be in a future MCU movie.
Wait, what?
Yeah, based on the end credit scene in Thor. So it was like, yeah. So
I'm watching Ted Lasso right now.
Roy Kent.
Who you are? Oh, we need to have
We need to
conversation.
talk. We need to talk.
Okay.
Okay, but first we need to read. Mute your mics.
Don't forget to put the timer on the screen.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
Hey. Hold on, I'm doing my maths. How did we do?
I finished my book.
You finished your book?
Finished the book.
Yay! Good for you.
Hell yeah.
I gave it 2.5 stars.
Okay, I'm done.
The dog hair wafted through and made you sneeze.
That's funny. I read 14 pages and put my laundry that was folded away.
Good job.
How did you do, Kyle?
Well, I read a few chapters, and then Emma and I got to talking about the current discourse about Taika Waititi. So we were talking about that.
Oh no.
Yeah, everyone hates him now because they didn't like Thor, and I'm like, that's suspicious because Thor was like the movie was like criticizing some big systems and like was really gay. So like crazy how people suddenly hate him now that he's like.
I mean, I remember there
That feels
was
kind of anti-indigenous.
some pushback against Ragnarok as well, because it wasn't what they wanted.
Well, I just didn't have like
Then Jojo Rabbit came out and everyone loved him again.
And you know, it's like the straight people and the white queer people, like everybody, like he can't do anything right because the like the straight people are like, oh, this isn't the serious Marvel movie we wanted, and then queer people are like, by not identifying with a specific label, he's queer baiting. It's like,
I wish people would stop that. Like, I understand to some extent why people do that, but at the
I
same
don't.
time, like,
not
people
for
don't.
celebrities.
People can express their sexuality however they want, even if they are cis and het.
But you're also like, he's queer. He said he's queer, but like what? Like we are not owed literally anyone's sexuality. Like you never have to tell anybody.
You are not.
That's bullshit. Especially he doesn't have to tell the whole fucking world. Like, come on.
His exact, yeah.
Like,
So
like, I don't know. So I was just reading shit because I'm obviously a big fan.
You're nosy and you like to know the drama.
I was like, why are people stupid with poor taste and awful?
because it wasn't like your typical superhero movie.
Wow! Oh my god! It wasn't Iron Man.
It wasn't Iron Man.
Did you expect it to be Iron Man? Like what?
With those characters?
Oh my god! I'm so sorry that Korg wasn't the heterosexual dreamboat you thought he was. I don't know what about Korg read straight to you in Ragnarok. I'm so sorry your dreams are dashed.
Yikes.
He's also just a pile of rocks.
Like, you're okay.
Imagine dying on that hill.
Right?
Couldn't be me.
It was confirmed a long time ago that Valkyrie was not straight.
Right, that's
Yeah,
it,
oh, yeah.
right? Like, and then they're like going after him for he made like a comment about the VFX of Korg in one screen, and they're like, "Oh, Taika Waititi and Tessa Thompson make fun of all the VFX artists that work tirelessly on their movie." And so I watched the clip, and they make a comment that Korg sometimes his coloring is a bit inconsistent depending on the lighting of the scene, which is fair, and then make fun of Taika for making a weird cut in the movie where Tessa Thompson's expression doesn't make sense. And she's like, "You made my performance look weird, you ass." Like, that was it. Like,
that's funny. That's odd because, like, and it's not like I was reading a thread about how people do not want to work on Marvel products because they're not given enough time to do
that's
what
not
needs to be
his
done.
fault as the director, though. That's
No,
Disney.
that's not his fault. Like, there's
That's
definitely problems with the CGI and stuff, and it's bad, but it is not their
Yeah.
fault.
They have a deadline that everybody is scrambling to meet, not just
They have a deadline, and apparently they have to change things like 2 or 3 times before the final cut.
yeah.
So, like they're never given enough time to accomplish what Disney wants them to accomplish.
Well, and that movie is full of insane effects, like full of it. So yeah, sorry that Korg isn't completely the color that's most
Sorry, Korg wasn't a priority.
Like,
Yeah.
also, if that's what you're focusing on, you have bigger problems.
I can't imagine, like, okay, obviously, like, I notice errors and stuff in movies, but like not to that extent. Like
I
Not if it's a good movie. Like, if it's clearly
Yeah.
a bad movie, and then like that's all you're focusing on.
I notice more like bad acting or bad writing, but
Mhm.
I'm not gonna go and be like, oh my god, there was this one mistake. Marvel is canceled.
I didn't notice Korg. I would notice it on a rewatch, but not on the first watch.
Yeah, I just try to go have a good time.
Yeah. Especially on a movie like that.
And CGI is a tool. Sometimes you don't use it as well as you could, but if you give me a good story, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I suffered through the first season of the new Doctor Who. After that,
Listen.
anything is better.
There's the best rock pun ever in that movie. So
Oh, good.
Korg's husband's name is Dwayne. Dwayne the Rock. All right, done. Give it an Oscar, best film. Give it an Oscar.
Yeah. Oh, that's Rope
Yeah.
Crewman says, in my honest opinion, Doctor Strange 2 would have turned out way better if Raimi was given time to work on it and he actually had involvement in the story. I still enjoyed it, but his
I
rushness
completely
seemed
agree.
apparent.
Well, I didn't enjoy it at all. I am more furious about it every time I think about it, actually. But, I definitely think you can tell a lot of it was rushed, especially like some of the acting scenes. Like, it was very clear they didn't get enough takes, and like,
Yeah.
Well, and they
Also-
had to like rewrite like 5 times.
yeah. So probably the actors couldn't keep up with what their characters' motivations
Right.
were.
Listen, not everyone can be the Lord of the Rings crew getting their scripts the night before.
No, but not even that. But like, can you imagine being Elizabeth Olsen and working on 2 back-to-back Scarlet Witch projects, and the character's completely different in both projects? Like, that's gotta be confusing. Like,
Well, and they're filming it. They film scenes out of order, and so like
Yeah.
that probably plays into it because who knows? Like the other rights could have had completely different motivations.
yeah, maybe actually Wanda made sense in one of them. We'll never know.
Yep. Sometimes that happens. And also, I had a thought and now it's gone. Never mind.
And can you imagine dedicating that many years to the character, and then they were like, you know what we should do?
Listen. I was Elizabeth Olsen. I would be so pissed.
Furious.
Like so pissed. Like you worked so hard on that character.
And apparently they were going to build her up to be one of the next villains in an Avengers movie too. Like, they were going to give
I
her,
don't love that either.
but I prefer that to than whatever it was. Like,
Yeah.
at least take the time to build her up as a proper villain. Like, maybe
Yeah.
have her as a side character in this movie that got like, oh,
Messed up.
I could be bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was just shit. It was just shit all around. Doctor Strange. what's
Anyways.
D tier the bottom?
Yeah.
Is that the
I don't
bottom?
have many tears.
So what other people did, we got 67 pages for Aaliyah Marie out of 198. She also finished her book, the one she was reading before. And then Rope Crewman 36 got 1 to 1.5 or 1.5 chapters of their audiobook. So very nice. So shall we do one more sprint?
Okay.
I'm gonna do a little bit shorter one. We're just gonna do a 30-minute one this time because it is very close to my bedtime and
That's
Cal's,
fair.
I believe. So
Probably read Battle Royale because I have my
okay,
and I don't want to go get another book.
that's funny. Okay, let me. All right, mute your mics in 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome back. We're gonna turn that off. Hello. What did I just do? My phone is freaking out. Hi, how did we do?
That
I
like
read so much.
What?
I read so much. Like I got so much reading done.
can't tell if it's sarcasm or not.
No, like I actually got so much done. I'm just like flying through it right now because it's just like, wow.
I got 23 pages read. I actually read my book this time. How are you doing, Thor? How many cards have you been able to get done?
I didn't get any done. I just ate, and I actually like managed to like some kind of finish my soup. And that usually never happens. Usually I give up like 3/4 of the way in.
That feels relatable. Most of my stuff at this point is like just stuff I chop up and throw in the oven so I don't have to do anymore because I'm lazy. So, how did you do, Brianna?
I got like 80 pages of that graphic novel.
Nice.
Kind of ridiculous.
It
Also,
looks
there's a line that says, because they are Canadian, they go to London for this competition, and one of the people goes, "You're Canadian? Is that the same thing as being American?"
Bum, bum.
no.
For Emma, it is.
I mean, when you're in Europe, it's all the same.
No, oh my God. When I was in Europe, they were like, "You're Canadian? You're not American? Wow, have you been to Vancouver?" And I was like, "No, I haven't. Sorry." Yeah, no, especially in Czech, they were like obsessed with the fact that we were Canadian. And I had to be like, "We're not that cool." And then in Germany, we got the opposite because an American came up to us and he heard us speaking English. And he was like, "Americans?" And I was like, "Oh, no, man, sorry. We're Canadian. We're from the University of Waterloo." And he was like, "I've been living here for 3 years." I was like, "I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell you, but Germans are cooler than you." So like,
Margaret, I will say that the ARC copy of this is really blurry, and you can't
Okay.
read it, but it's on Hoopla.
Okay, I'll look it up. So, anyways, I think that's it. I think that's the end of the readathon. Well, not quite, because we still have 2 more hours. I still have 2 more hours of, well, I have until I go to sleep tonight. We'll say that.
So like
Anyways.
30 more minutes.
oh, Emma wanted to make it really clear to you all that she's about to finish her 3rd book of the weekend and she's not even participating in the readathon.
Good for Emma.
Did you see my messages in the private chat?
She is pretty great.
It was adorable.
She's like the most beautiful person.
Listen, if I was not hyper fixating on something that was not a book right now, I'd be killing it.
That's
Maybe.
fair.
I'm just waiting for my brain to go back to normal. I'm just like, this is fun. When do we get back to me doing things and being productive?
I think sometimes you just have to tell your brain that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. It
I
really like
Game.
the fact that someone didn't clock that I hyper fixate on things when I was like 13 is
right?
Mind blowing.
I
Like I
totally
was telling my friends, I
understand
can
what you're
connect anything to
saying.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
My mom always knew.
Today,
Yeah.
I had to tell my mom, like, I said, I don't like talking to anybody on the phone because sometimes I just want to be at home and not speak at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I was like,
Your
but I
mom-
like calling you,
You're like,
but
I just
not
have to
really anybody else.
Yeah.
Schmidt, do not chew on the charger.
I don't mind phone calls if I know they're coming, but if you call me and I don't know it's coming, I'm just like,
I don't like
I'm not physically ready for this.
I don't like phone calls at all.
It's because my aunt wants me to call her when I have time, and I'm like, I don't. If I have an option, I'm not gonna
I don't
call
have
you.
time.
Oh no, my dad the other day, he had to call me for like he needed something for his insurance. But then he was like, "Call me when you're not busy so we can chat." And I'm like, "Not gonna do that."
It's like, why can't you just text it to me? Is it really
Right.
that important to where you have to hear my
Yeah.
voice? Because I don't want to.
Let me go to voicemail.
I was like, that's weird. I'm getting a phone call right now.
I just don't like phone calls if I'm not expecting them. And my gremlin brain was like, ha 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 ha. Like,
Well, the worst part is that I am going to have to actually start answering at some point. the
Hold
unknown
on.
numbers. So
Yeah.
I always do because I'm always concerned I'll miss an important call.
Oh,
I'm
if
never
it's
concerned
important,
I'll
they
miss an
will leave a
important
voicemail.
call. So,
It's always
anyways,
like, Service Canada has granted you 500. I'm like, yeah, no, I know you're a scam.
it's always a scam. There's someone
Someone
buying
saying
solar
you get-
panels. So, okay. Do y'all have anything you want to plug for your channel? Oh, did Derek get any further in his?
Did you get any further in your book?
We have like 3 shots.
Or did you give up for tonight?
He did the dishes.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Okay,
That's 3 chapters.
over to you.
Dishes.
Nice. All right. Anything anyone wants to plug on their channels?
My book haul went up today.
Yes, it did.
If you haven't already seen it.
Okay.
Vlog tomorrow.
Huh?
Vlog tomorrow. So, anything going up on your channel? Anything special? No. Okay.
I have absolutely nothing. Just wish me. How about wish me luck for my Back for Blood boss battle challenge, because I've been at it for probably like 12 times and we just keep dying and I can't take it anymore. I just want to kill this zombie.
Kill that zombie.
Kill the
But
zombie.
it's not
You got
happening.
this. You are a zombie killing machine.
Hell yeah.
Say it to yourself in the mirror every day until you kill that zombie. You are a zombie killing machine.
It's huge. It is huge. It's like the size of a skyscraper
Jesus
underneath the streets.
Christ. Oh man. Wow.
First its tentacles come out from out of the street, right? And it shoots acid at you. And then when you're done like hitting the tentacles, all 4, then it like slinks its tentacles back into the ground. You got to jump in this little tube where the tentacles used to be, and then the head of it like will spit out acid at you and just keep going and going, and you have to kill it. You have to like shoot out the nodules in its mouth. And then once that's done, it's like, oh, I'm going to go back to the streets. And so you have to follow it. And there's
And
these
kill it
zombies.
again?
What?
3 times? You have to kill it 3 times?
You have to really just keep killing it continuously. It's the very last act, and you only have 1 bottle of pills and 2 grenades. And maybe a stun gun.
See,
Have
at
at
that point, I would just get mad and stop playing.
I feel like this is the time when you go find a walkthrough and someone tells you what you're missing in this battle. Because there's got to be something that you're missing. You know.
I gotta watch a tutorial or something.
All right. Well, thank y'all very much for joining me for the readathon, and I'm glad that Emma got lots of books done,
Even though none of us did.
even though none of us did. So that is it for now. I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy,
Pretty nerdy things.
Bye.